Hey everybody, welcome to the live. Today I am live with my YouTube partner Vicki over at Vicki's Tigger Tales. I will bring her on in one moment. And today we also have a special guest. I love both of these people, channels, and everything. You'll just have please go over and show them some love. And today we're just going to talk Disney and have some fun. And so right now at this moment, I'm going to bring on Vicki over at Vicki's Tigger Tales. She is my YouTube partner. So here is Vicki. Hi.
Everyone.
How
Hey
are
guys,
you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much
Good.
for being on the live with me.
Oh, definitely. It is we need to do this more often for sure, but
Yes.
it's something I think that we've been talking about doing occasionally, and this is going to be a lot of fun. I really am excited about our next guest that's coming in, so
Yeah.
I can't wait.
All right. So, again, Vicki, I want to do a little quick shout out for you. I call you Mama Vicki, and
Mhm.
we've grown our friendship so much that I love you as you are like my mom.
I love
And
you too.
guys, I just want to do something real quick. Please go over and show Vicki some love. She is at, I believe, free. What are you at again? I know it's
378.
378, and
Mhm.
we're gonna try on this live. I really want to try and get her up to 400. So if you love Disney and you love Tigger, go check out her channel. Is Vicki's Tigger Tales. She is in the description of all my videos. She's my YouTube partner. But yeah, go show her some love. And now we're going to bring on our special guest, and that is Lauren over at Castle Capes and Clones. So let's get him in here. Hey,
Hey
Lauren.
guys, how are you?
Doing
Good.
well. How are
Lauren, all
you?
capitals with 4 exclamation points. I've been dying to say that because that's how we always address each other. I'm so happy
Yes,
to see you.
yes. Vicki with 4 exclamation points.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
And Lauren is my bestie. We call
yeah.
each other besties, and I think the world of him. He is a wonderful person, and I love one of his videos that he always does, and it's got a cute song that he came up with, and that is his Magic Mail Mondays. And
Yes.
I just every time I hear him sing that, I always sing it with him, and I just really like that. And he is very awesome. Please go over and show him some love. And yeah, so welcome, Lauren.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I
Yeah.
was so honored to have you ask me to be on your show.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I've always wanted to do something like this with you because we do call each other bestie and everything, and I thought it'd be really cool to bring you on. So I'm really glad that you're here.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So
Definitely.
I
Let's do a
believe
quick chat.
Vicki has a question that she wants to ask all of us. So
I have
let's
some questions set up, but let's first, before we get started, let's first give some shout outs to the people that are in chat and say hi. Looks like we've got DC in there. Hi.
Hey,
Good to
Hi,
see
DC.
you.
DC.
And
Hey,
Mary,
Mary.
Mary's in there, and so is Dale Stark. Awesome. Love the
Hey,
last name if you're a
Dale.
Game of Thrones fan. Team Stark or House Stark for sure.
Yeah.
Hello.
I just thought we'd go through a couple of things like just chat, see, how we all started, and we'll just start with you, Lauren. You have got to probably have one of the coolest channel names that is out there because it really does incorporate all of the Disneyverse that is involved with all things Disney. I wanted to know, how did you come up with that?
So I've had this name for I want to say 10 years, and it started with a blog. I did a lot of blogging before, and I was trying to think of a name that would encompass everything that I loved about Disney. And so I thought I wanted all to have the same first letter. So Castles I thought castles Disney and superheroes wear capes, and it almost was castles, capes. What was it going to be? Castles, capes, and droids. And then a friend of mine said, "Why not make it clones? So that way that one will all be seized." And I said, "Oh my God, that's brilliant!" So that's how I was born. Castles, capes, and clones.
That is awesome. I love that. I'm so like I said, you've got the best name.
Thank you.
When did what made you decide that you wanted to go ahead and start a channel?
Well, actually had the channel for many years, but I've just kind of like just posted things, like not even on a regular basis, like maybe once every, few months or once every couple of years, And then it was during the pandemic, really, that I, and I also am on disability. I've just got a lot of health issues, and I just can't, you know, I can't function the way that I used to.
Okay.
And so I was just kind of, I was homebound and, I couldn't go out, couldn't, and I didn't have work to do. So I created work for myself by really buckling down and making the channel more consistent and trying to, build audience and things like that and get connected with the community. So it's like probably that's probably a little bit over a year or so
Mhm.
that I've been doing this. Maybe not even then, like just getting connected with the community has only been maybe less than a year. So, because I found that that was a really important step. And I just have to say, anybody who is building a Disney YouTube channel should invest their time to become part of the community.
Definitely.
Yeah, because if you don't, you're just kind of speaking to yourself. And I found that it enriches me in so many ways, making friendships, but also being able to bounce ideas off of people has been a really wonderful thing.
Definitely. I think that's something that we all needed during the pandemic. I know for myself, I started mine in 2019 in November, right after my father passed away, as a legacy to him, just to kind of have them our Disney family legacy move forward, and didn't understand that, or not understand, but didn't realize that this community is so special and how much it has, just enriched my life so deeply. And so, like with friendships with you, with Jamie's like he's my Disney son. We call each other our family. Like
Yeah.
he and I have become so close that like we talk all almost every day,
Yeah.
and it's just the camaraderie, the we can all talk our Disney obsessions and understand each other. I love that about this.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
So yeah, I'm so glad that we have all come together in this, because it's just like we were talking before we came live, we've not met each other face to face, but I adore both of you guys. And I just think that it's one of the things that's the most special about this community is that the friendships are so organic and so treasured. They're very cherished.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I
wonderful.
totally agree.
Yeah. So, Jamie, when did you start yours? Because I know you've been doing this for a while. I wanted to kind of like get this all of us in this one.
Okay. So I started my YouTube channel on July 22nd, 2018. And my channel at the beginning was nothing really to do with Disney at all. It was mostly just like my daily vlogs of my city, letting everybody know more about me. And one cool thing I like to tell a lot of people is my channel has actually had 5 different channel names since I've been a YouTuber.
Wow.
And the first one was just my name. It was Jamie Gillum. My second one, it went to Jamie's Crazy Life. And then it just went Jamie's Life. And then it went Jamie's Favorite Things, and then it finally went Jamie's Disney Kingdom. And I just went from little different periods by being a YouTuber. And then finally I said, you know what? I really love Disney. Why don't I bring it into, my channel? And it was 2 years ago. No, it was 2019. It was my very first year on YouTube. It was July 22nd, 2019. I switched my channel name over finally to what it is now. And ever since then, I've done Disney and I love it. I still do like other things, but Disney is my main thing here on the channel. And I love this community. Like both of you were saying, this community is so awesome. Yeah, of course, all communities have a little bit of drama, but the Disney community, it's not just, to me, it doesn't feel like just like a friendship. It feels like we're actually family. Even though we haven't met,
Great.
we're family and we're there for each other. And I really love that.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's one of the things that's so special about this community is that there is so many people that really have that mindset, that really feel the same way. So I really love that. So I have Jamie kind of mentioned it before we got on here, that I'm really close to a mile mark. I want to know what your goals are for your channel, Lauren.
The goals are to, really develop. I need to find. Sometimes I think that we're all over all over the place, but sometimes I like that. I like the kind of diversity of our channel because I do a lot of unboxings and pins, especially like every Monday is Magic Mail Monday,
Love that.
and where we have the song, and then every Friday I now have a series called From Zero to 60, which I'm really enjoying, and that's where I look at all of the films of the Walt Disney Animation Studios, from Snow White to Encanto. So Encanto is the 60th film, so from 0 to 60. Um, I think that we just want to build a community, and a viewership of people who love all things Disney. And so that's, whether they like watching people unbox pins or whether they like listening to some news or discussion or Disney reviews. I'm getting back into that and reaction videos. So, yeah, I'm trying to also get a little bit away from doing everything that costs money.
I hear you there.
I think we're both in the same boat.
Yeah, that's why it's like, okay, Magic Mail Mondays, that's going to be my thing. And then, if I have anything else to unbox, sure. But I really want to do more reaction videos, more reviews, more, um, I took people on a tour of the art in my apartment, and that was fun, and people seemed to really resonate with that. So yeah, that kind of thing.
Awesome. We've got a couple of more people that we need to say hi to, Jamie.
Hey Julia, hey Dale,
Yeah.
hey Disney Pins. What is there?
Disney Pins knows love.
Lauren Ryan.
And
Yeah.
then DC actually just said something that I kind of agree with him 100%. He said, I feel that struggle of finding content that doesn't cost money. Yes.
Hmm.
I think
Yeah,
we're all in
and
that book. Both
you,
um, there's the mystery boxes. Now the companies, there's just a handful of them. There used to be quite a few. I know that for me, I've been doing less of those and less of hauls, and really kind of just focusing on some things that I can do around my house, of things that I already have instead. Like, I haven't done a no buy year quite yet, which I just can't. I don't know why, I just can't.
yeah,
But sharing some of my collections, and because I think some of the people need that to, also want to see some of those things. But I'm trying to do things that are more on a creative level. Like, I know that you just joined in to Year of the Ear, and I wanted to talk a little bit about that because you're brand new to Year of the Ear,
yes.
and I see
I'm
the ears
thinking
that
about
you're wearing
joining.
are ones that you had received.
I
Yeah, so
know.
tell me a little bit
Are
about
these,
those and what made you decide to get into involved.
you know,
Hint, hint, huh,
mostly,
Jamie?
I always tell people like
So,
I
Lauren,
have
tell me a little bit about your ears and like what made you get started in Year of the Year and all that.
yeah, I have massive FOMO, which is fear of missing out. And I'm seeing everybody, you know, um, open up their ears, and I'm like, wow, I love those ears, I love those ears. So many people are so creative. The thing I love about Year of the Air, though, is that you cannot get people park ears. They have to be either handmade, or like I do, I get them from a small shop because I have no talent, but I really wanted to be involved. So April from Thrifty Nerdy Mom, she has a Etsy shop called Ann Lou too. So I go through her, and she's really great and works with me, and she's just amazing. And I highly recommend, if anybody is going to do Year of the Year, check out April's shop if you don't want to make ears yourself. These ears were created by my good friend Jake from Jake's Disney Afternoon, and this was for Festival of the Arts. Each month is a new theme, and
Oh, he froze.
yeah, this was Festival of the Arts, and he really thought outside of the box and did the kind of chalk painting from Mary Poppins and Jolly Holiday, and I just love the little penguin in between them.
They're very beautiful. They are. They're very beautiful. And this is something, sorry to cut in, but this is something that I haven't told a lot of people, but I am a huge fan of Mary Poppins. Not the second one, but the original
Oh
Mary
yeah,
Poppins. And when I saw your ears when you came on before the live, I was like, that has to be Mary Poppins. So
yes.
yeah, they're very beautiful.
Thank you, thank you. I know he's just he just started making ears. He also has an Etsy shop. The name is escaping me, which I wish that I could remember it. But he has an Etsy shop as well, and he just one day decided to start making ears, and he did it. So he's part of Year of the Year too, and I know you know that, Vicky.
Yeah, yeah,
without without
it's
giving away
big.
And
Not giving away anything.
I haven't told a lot of people this, but next year if they do it, I'm really thinking about joining Year of the
you should
Year.
do it.
I'm because I've really gotten into where I want to make ears, and I want to say something real quick, and I want to bring me in real quick. Last night, Mama Vicky, I've been telling her for a while that I've been wanting to make a set of wishable ears. Hey, Julia, I just saw you in the chat. But anyway, last night I was sitting here watching. It wasn't Disney. I was watching Scooby Doo. I'm a huge Scooby Doo fan, and I was like, Jamie, you have a headband that, you hardly ever wear. Why don't you add something to it? Why don't you get a little creative? So last night, I made my very first set of wishable ears,
Those
and they're
are
Dante from
amazing.
Coco. And I really love them. I really do.
I love them too. I want a pair
Yeah,
of
they're gorgeous.
those.
I do
Yeah.
too. I'm like, where can I get a couple of those wishable?
And
Open.
then I have another set of wishables that I'm thinking about making into a set of ears too. It's represents the park. I have the Hollywood Studio Tower of Terror wishable, and then I have the Tree of Life wishable. And I'm really wanting to make them into a set of ears too.
Oh,
That
that'll
would
be
be cool.
cute. Yeah, that'll be really cute.
Yeah, that'll
Thank
be
you,
definitely cool.
Jillian.
I love
Yeah, I
that.
saw Julie's in there. She's also part of Year of the Year. I have actually been involved for this was my third year. So
Wow.
I
You
actually
been from
am
the
you know,
beginning?
huh?
Were you from the beginning?
I got involved in June of the very first year.
Okay, so like
Yeah,
halfway.
and halfway through it. I heard about it. I was like, these are the people that need to get in touch with. I got in touch with Mary, and I got in right away. And what I love about it is that you can opt out if there's a theme that you don't. But I love the fact that you get to create the ears, that it's it's the creator's choice per the theme that's there for that month. So it's
Yeah.
so fun. It just inspires so much creativity, I think. And there's so many creative people, so many wonderful, talented people in here. There's some people, and actually one of them's in our chat right now, that you kind of want to get a pair of ears from. It's just like there's and they have Etsy shops that they go ahead and also have that are like favorited and stuff like that. So it's just a great, it's just another wonderful way to be able to connect with people that I so enjoy. The
Hey,
making ears is the fun part too, but really it's the reactions that you get to see people when they open the ears that you made for them. It's really a neat experience.
hey, Vicki, I hate to cut in again with you, but since I do have you on the screen, I want to do
Mhm.
a little shout out, but I would really like it if you could show them off. I got Vicki her ears, and they were made by the girl that I'm a brand rep for, and that is Jackie over at Pretty and Minnie. And I sent these in a swap to Vicki because she loves Tigger. So I want to do a little quick shout out to Jackie. Jackie is amazing. I open up a set of ears from Jackie every month, and I love being her brand rep. You guys should definitely go check out her channel. She is, I mean, not her channel, but her shop. She and in the description of all my videos, I have a discount code to her shop that will save you 20% on your order. So go check out her shop. She's amazing. I really do love her ears. I know Vicki, she loves her ears that I sent her. And she actually just bought a set from Jackie. Was it this month or last month that you
It was
bought them?
last month, and I'm looking for them to see if they're handy, and they are not.
Okay.
They
All
are.
right.
I have a huge so I was having a hard time trying to figure out how to display my ears or to store them.
Mm-hmm.
And my niece actually bought me a ear holder that you can push onto the wall, and
Oh,
it
wow.
holds probably about 20 pairs of ears. And I'm looking up there, and I don't see them. So, but yeah, I've had a couple of from her shop. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to. I think this is who we were talking about. Vicky was Julia. Julia,
Yeah.
not. I got two pairs of ears from her for my birthday. I
Oh.
asked her to make them for me, and she didn't send it. She sent me one. She sent
Uh-huh.
me. She. I asked for one. She made them, and then she made me another pair of ears, which
Aw.
was so awesome for my birthday. So she
Oh,
gifted me one and made me one, and it was just they're so awesome. I wish I had them around me because I would show you them. Otherwise, but yeah, Julia, thank you so much for those ears. I love them so much.
yeah, she's
Since
so
we're
talented.
talking about ears, I want to do something real quick. Give me one moment. I'm actually gonna mute myself real quick, but you two keep talking. I want to go get the set of ears that Mama Vicky actually made me. I really like them, and I want to show them off.
Yeah.
Yay! While we're waiting, I do see my animal house. Hello. I'm looking to see if there was anyone else in here that we haven't recognized. Looks like we've got everyone so far. Yeah, there's some crazy talented people in this community when it comes to you ear to the ear, and Julie is one of them. Julie, I may have to
And
DM
Laura from Disney Pin Love, she's done a couple of tutorials
mm,
showing how she makes her ears, the which have been really cool. She makes it look so like people make it look so easy, but I just me and a glue gun is is like dangerous. It's like I can't. I will get the glue all over myself and not on the ears. So
I burnt my finger last night. I don't know if you could see it, but
uh,
when I was
I can
making
see
these
that.
ears, I burnt the tip of my finger. It's completely burnt. So yeah, I understand about a glue gun.
after after burning myself several times, I actually bought myself some of those fingertip. They're like silicone fingertip things. They're like thimbles.
Hmm.
And that has saved my fingers ever since then.
Okay, so
Definitely saved them.
um, we do have a couple more people that just came in. Justin over at Animal House. We got My Animal House, and then we got TILZ Pops that just came in. Hello. Who? Then Ginger, just Ginger showed up. So hi,
Ginger,
Ginger.
hey Ginger.
Jamie, I just posted my burn yesterday. Ouch. Oh, and then he sees it. Okay. So like I said, I wanted to do a shout out for Mama Vicky
Mhm.
because I have two sets of ears that she made and I absolutely love them. So I'm going to bring them up. So the very first set that she made me were these beautiful ears right here.
Wow.
And I absolutely love them. I told her, I don't know if she remembers, but all the glitter and all this over here and on the ears, I told her it put me in mind of fireworks because of all the different colors. Yeah.
That's amazing. They're beautiful. That those
Yeah.
sequins. It looks very rainbow esque, which is
Yes.
totally you.
Yes. I
Yes.
absolutely love them. And then this set she actually just recently made me, and it's kind of funny because of how she got the material. I'm gonna share that before I show them. But I was where I got these from her. We were in a swap that I hosted last year, back in September, called Ears of Friendship. Well, I sent her the ears that actually the Tigger ears was one of the sets. But I sent her, I had a pair of jeans that I used to wear that were really long. So I cut a lot of the material off and I sent it to her. And I was like, is there any way? I've always wanted a set of jean ears. Is there any way you could make me a set? And she's like, yeah, let me see what I can do and put together and I'll send them to you. So here they are.
Wow. That's
Fix
amazing.
the bow, Jamie. Fix the bow.
The bow, I don't know what happened to the bow, but yeah, it's kind of out there. But I absolutely love them.
That's
But
great.
yeah, it's just cute that I used to wear these pants that this material came from. I always thought that was really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were fun to make. Those were I like taking the theme of it and using that as the like the outline of the where
Jillian.
you put the ears together. Yeah, those were fun to make. I really enjoyed those.
Mm-hmm.
So a couple of questions I do have I want to go through and have everyone ask, and you guys in the chat too,
Yeah.
please answer some of these questions if you feel so inclined. We'd love to hear some of what your ideas are as well.
Yes.
One of them, I want to know what everyone's Disney bucket list is.
Oh, I definitely know. Like I've been to so many places. Like I've been to all of the resorts around the world, and I've
Mhm.
been to Alani, but I have never been on a Disney cruise. And
Okay.
I want to go so badly. I want to go on a Marvel Day of Sea at Sea one,
Wow.
and yeah, that's my bucket list one. I just have not, or Alaska. Also want to do Alaska. Uh,
Oh, I've done that.
have you?
Alaska, yes, Alaska is amazing. So my very first cruise was to Alaska on Princess. It didn't have we didn't have Disney at the time. I think on that coast. So we did Disney. I mean, we did Princess cruises to Alaska. It is amazing.
Wow.
Don't go during September. It is super cold.
Yeah.
We froze. But we did the excursion where we got to see killer whales and have a salmon bake. We also did an excursion to the glacier, and we did an excursion to. We took a train ride up into Canada, out of Skagway,
Yeah.
and we also did in Ketchikan. We did it was a native like a native house where they did the dances and stuff like that up there, as
Hmm.
well as show how they made the totem poles. That was really cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So that's definitely a great trip. You'll see tons of wildlife. We saw bald eagles, bears, all
Oh,
just
wow.
tons of different things. It was so amazing.
Yeah, we're trying to make the Alaska cruise work somehow. So
Definitely.
hopefully, hopefully.
Jamie, what's on your bucket list?
The biggest thing on my bucket list is I've only been to Disney World one time, and it was in '04. And I live closer to that park, so I claim that as my home park.
Uh-huh.
Um, I really want to get back to Disney World because I've I don't know what it is, but I see everybody post stuff about Disney World, and it's like, oh, I wish I was there. So that is my biggest one. I want to go there, and then I want to go to Disneyland,
Yeah.
and I would like to take a Disney cruise. I think that would be amazing. Um, and then I want, it's not Disney, but one of my most things I've always wanted to do, and I've always said this since I was a kid. My dad's side of the family is Italian, and some of them actually still live in Italy and everything. I want to go to Italy. I want to see what it all looks over there. And I just
Mhm.
want to be in the land that my dad's family came from. So I really want to go to Italy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's Disneyland Paris.
Hey, Serena.
Hi, Serena. I see you.
Uh,
Mine's Disneyland Paris. I would love to go, and not just Disneyland Paris, but also Paris has always been a city that I thought was very romantic. I don't know if that still holds true, which it may. I don't know, but nonetheless, I thought that would be really cool to see like the Eiffel Tower, some of the museums that are over there. There's so much history, so that would be really cool. But I also like Disneyland's my home park. I've been going since I was 5. I have never done the tour to walk in Walt's footsteps.
oh, it's so good.
That is one of the things that I want to do so bad. I think that would be the most incredible experience. And
Yeah.
um and then yeah, of course a Disney cruise would be amazing. I think that'd be so much fun to be stuck on a boat with all those characters and fun like activities and stuff. That'd be awesome. So yeah, that's but the tour is probably one of the tops on my list to do. Have you
And
taken it,
of
Lauren?
course, they give you a very special pin. Hold on, let's see if I can find it. They give you a very special pin. Not there. Keep talking.
Looks like we've got a couple other people. I don't know. I don't have my glasses on. So Jamie, do you have any people that have answered that one?
Yeah, we actually do have a bunch that answer. Hold on, let me pull that in a
That's
little closer.
the light in the above the fire
The
department.
firehouse.
Oh
It's
Oh,
wow,
yeah, that's always
that
on.
is amazing.
wow.
That's the spirit of Walt Disney right there.
I love that.
Yeah,
Okay, so
those not familiar with Disneyland, there is
Mhm.
a light above the fire department in Walt's old apartment
Mhm.
oh, wow.
at Disneyland that is always on, and that means that his spirit lives on in
Oh,
In the
Disneyland.
park. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's beautiful. Okay, so DC said, uh, my bucket list is to get to one of the parks.
Mhm.
Just Ginger said world tour or hit all 6 United States parks in one day.
Ooh, that's a big goal. That would
That-
be fun.
Hold on, let me see.
Like, count me in
DC
for that
said
trip.
DC said planning for Festival of the Arts or Flowering Garden next year.
Oh, good.
And that's so far what I see. Julia said, "Ooh, that pin. That's a nice pin, Lauren."
I really I'm glad to have gotten that. So definitely take that tour. And it's not you're an annual pass holder, right? Or you're not? Or
No,
okay.
I'm not an annual pass holder. My husband and I have considered it because we are going to try to start going to the park more often.
Uh
We
huh.
get there maybe once a year, maybe twice a year sometimes, depends. But yeah, I think that we're gonna like for us to justify the cost, we'd have to be there probably 4 or 5 times a year, and we just don't have the time right now, unfortunately. But now my husband just recently retired,
Mm-hmm.
so once I get to a place where I can be semi-retired, then we may have a little more time on our hands to do that. So
Oh, there you go. There,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
I think
that
that
was
might.
it. I was just going to say because if you were there's a discount on the tours.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know.
So maybe once everybody's retired and
Hmm.
you become annual or Magic Key, I should say. I can't get used to the new lingo, but
Right.
Magic Key holder, then you can get a discount.
Yeah, we'll definitely look into that when we figure that out for sure.
Julia just said, "My goal is to get to Disneyland for my hug from Lauren."
Oh,
Yes, yes, please. If anybody is going to Disneyland, I just need like advance notice because I don't live close to the park, but I live about 5 hours from Disneyland, so I need to make arrangements and things like that. So, but if anybody's going, let me know. Like if you're planning to go to Disneyland and starting your planning, let me know. I'd love to try to make time and give everybody a hug.
yeah,
Um,
that's one of the
Julia
things that.
Julia said last time I was at Disney World was when I was 12 years old,
Oh
and
wow.
then Broadway DC said I'm jealous. Rush retirement sounds so nice. Still got on another 30 years to go.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
So I will become retirement age in about 10 years. Although I'm going to try to do something a little less stressful. The job that I do is, pretty it's pretty stressful. So I'm actually looking into changing out my career and doing something that is a little less involved,
Yeah.
and
Uh,
um, and then I'll have a little more time to be able to do that. So
so
because
you
that is
are
also,
about the same age then.
what's that?
You and I are about the same age then.
Yeah, yeah. So I will be 57 this year in
Okay.
August. Yep.
I'll be 50.
Um, my and actually Lauren and I have been kind of talking on the sidebar
Mhm.
about trying to meet up ourselves. So
Yes.
we'll all narrow that down, get a date sometime soon, and we'll see what happens. So we can actually I can get my hug too because I definitely want one.
Yeah.
I need a hug from both of you. So yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
Let's make it happen.
let's make it
yeah.
happen. We'll just do a big, huge group hug. I love it.
Julia said we are moving to Florida very soon to work for unit. I
Oh
can't.
wow! For
Oh my
I
university.
am
gosh,
super excited. It's in the works.
that is awesome.
Yeah.
And in DC say, yeah, for August birthdays. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm August 19th.
Yes, August birthday. So we got Jamie, DC, and me. Lauren's in January. Actually, he was my first recipient this year for the birthday bunch. Birthday
And
bunch was it's been really fun. We celebrate each other's birthdays every month. There's a handful of us that get together and send gifts out to the recipient for their birthday month, and then the recipient and does their videos of what they received. So it's a year-long swap, and we are always open to have anyone included because we love celebrating people.
Yeah.
yeah,
Dale, it's Dale that's in the chat. His is August. He just put it. His birthday is August 1st.
wow.
Oh, nice!
Dale
Lots
and
of
me are
Leos.
very close. Dale is like a brother to me. Ever since I started my channel, Dale and me have been friends, and he's like a brother to me. Yeah.
That's
That's
awesome.
beautiful.
So, okay, we're getting close to getting to, towards the end, and I've got some rapid fire questions.
Okay.
Everyone in the chat also participate. These are whatever is the first thing that comes to your head. Answer it, type it in the chat, whatever you want to do. So, and we'll all go around, all three of us.
Okay.
First, favorite ride?
Uh, does it have to be a ride or attraction?
Attraction's fine.
Enchanted Tiki Room, Disneyland.
Okay.
I don't know how to answer that because I've only been once. I know the
What's
ride
the
that
one you
when I
want to
go
do?
back,
Okay.
I want it to be Hollywood Studios Tower of Terror. I want that to be my first ride.
My go-to is Pirates of the Caribbean every single time I go, and Tiki Room. So they're kind of like neck and neck, but we always
Yeah.
do both. Favorite character?
Winnie the Pooh.
Miss Bianca.
Okay, Tigger, of course.
Yeah.
That's a given. Um, Favorite place to have a meal in any park?
Oh gosh. Ooh, wow. Wow. I got to think about that one.
I don't know. I'm gonna skip that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for Lamplight Lounge in
Okay.
Pixar California
Mhm.
Adventure. They've got great lobster nachos and
Yes,
great,
they do.
yeah, and the view is like spectacular from there. So it's just a great place overall.
It is amazing. I love their. That's what we did the last time that we went was lamplight. We were outside, and we did the lobster nachos as well. They are chef's kiss phenomenal.
They're
My
really good.
favorite actually is Blue Bayou, just because of the
Yes.
ambiance. Yeah, the Blue Bayou, just because of the ambiance. It's so cool having to, to sit in the restaurant and watch the ride go by. It's so cool. I love
Yeah,
that.
Blue Bayou.
Really
There was
well.
one time that I went to Blue Bayou with some friends, and
Mm-hmm.
that had never been in there before. And we went in and he said, "Is it nighttime now?" And we said, "No, we went inside a building. When this is inside, it's all inside." And he was like
Mm-hmm.
so amazed at
It's so
how
cool because
much,
they have all of like the crickets are chirping, and like it feels like you're in the bayou. It's really
yeah,
cool. I love it.
I
We
know.
love
I know what when I go back. I think it's only a Disneyland. So if I go to Disneyland, it would be. But I believe I heard Kelly from the Mickey Bunch say that there is like a restaurant or something in from the ride of Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's what
I
we're
think
talking about.
that's
I
a
think
blue
I would
rider.
definitely want to try that.
Yeah, that's the one that
So,
we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. It is amazing. It's really hard to get a reservation, although I have been in there 3 times without a reservation. If you walk up and ask them if they have any cancellations, sometimes you can get in. So just pro tip.
Okay.
Let's see some of the answers we've got in the chat.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll up the screen so I can tell everybody, but okay, so we have DC said Jungle Cruise. Um,
Yeah.
Julius said
that
Tower
would
of
be a good one.
Terror. Yay, Tower of Terror. DC said Aladdin. Julius said Minnie. Um, DC said I want to do Be Our Guest Diner.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's so
Julia
good.
said Casey's Corner. I think I pronounced that right.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
And, yeah.
Ginger said Red Wagon Corn Dog in Disneyland.
Mhm. Yep,
For
yep, yep.
sure. For
So
sure.
good.
Hi,
Definitely.
Avery's Adventures.
Hi,
Hey.
Selma. Hi, Selma.
Hi, Sama.
And we have Blonde Amazon is in here too.
Yes.
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome. I
So
think
glad
the
you're here.
world of Blind Amazon. I really do. She has a great channel. You guys should definitely go check out her channel. If you're not following her, subscribe to her. Definitely go check out her channel.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do a couple of shout outs for the channels that are here with us at the moment. Definitely go check out Just Ginger. Go check out Avery's Adventures. Go check out Stitching Up Disney, Broadway to Disney Fan, um, Julia Cassidy Movie Talk, and more. She's a good friend of mine. Go check out her channel. It's Dale Star. Definitely check out his channel. If you guys like movie kind of content, reviews, and stuff like that, definitely check out those two channels I just mentioned. But definitely check out everybody in the chat. Everybody is amazing. And check out all of us. Like, let's get everybody going with
Mhm.
subscribers. Let's hit our goals, and we're all a bunch of fun people, and I really appreciate everybody that's joined us today. And yeah, if Vicki has any more fun questions, we can definitely do that. We
Yes,
have
I
a
do.
little bit more time.
I have a few more, quite a few more. So that's cool. It'll probably take us to the end for sure.
Okay.
So, okay. Favorite snack? What is my
Churro toffee.
go-to? Oh, which one? What is it?
Churro toffee. The
Oh, I've been
kiddos,
dying to try that.
Clarissa kiddo, introduced me to the churro toffee, and it is now like whenever I go, I have to have it. It is so. It's basically toffee with churro uh, covering, and it's so good.
Mine is the beignets.
Oh,
Mine,
Have to have the beignets.
because people have sent them to me. No, it's nothing like what you guys just mentioned, but I have received some snacks from the parks. And my most favorite one, and a lot of people would say this too, my most favorite one is the Rice Krispie treats. Like,
Oh,
I
for
don't know
mhm.
sure.
what it is. I honestly don't know what it is, but the Disney Rice Krispie treats are a lot better than any of the other Rice Krispie treats you can get.
I think they're
Agreed.
like extra buttery for some reason, and that's
They
what makes.
are. They are,
Yeah.
and they're the best. You can't buy that unless it's at Dizney for sure. Hey,
Yeah.
just a quick little shout out, Avery's Adventure. Selma is 2 away from 400. Woohoo! Let's get her to
Yeah,
400 on this
let's
Friday.
get her
Oh,
there.
Yeah,
Avery's
let's get her
Adventures.
there.
Let's get her there to. Do you say 500 or 400?
400. She's 2 away from it.
Let's get her there to 400. Come on, guys.
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. I think I'm 22 away. Where are you at, Lauren?
I can't. I think we're at 1478. I keep
Okay.
we losing subscriber, like losing a subscriber and gaining a subscriber like each day. It's like,
Yep.
It happens all the time. Yeah.
And I want to do a quick shout out if a lot of you don't know, but I have a new channel and I actually love doing my new channel. It is called Jamie's Funko Pop Reviews. I'm
yeah.
at 107 over there on that channel. I just did my very first giveaway on that channel, and DC, who is in the chat, Broadway to Disney fan, he was my winner of my 100 giveaway over there. And my next giveaway will be when I'm at 500. But yeah, if you love Funko content, come check out my new channel. It's very awesome. I do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Saturdays are more like shorts, like I do little shorts. But Tuesday and Thursday, I do like, I show pops. Of course, I show pops. It's Funko Pops. But I really like that channel, and I'd really appreciate if you guys come over and check it out.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
So, just a quick question before we go back to the rapid fire. Do we have anything like coming up that we need to watch for with everyone?
Well, I have Year of the Year coming up next week,
Mm-hmm.
and Monday, obviously, Magic Mail Monday. I do some more mini brands, and next week's from 0 to 60 is Alice in Wonderland.
Aww.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay, awesome.
It's something that I haven't done in a while, but I am bringing it back to my channel. And the first one is, I believe, next week. And it is, what did I get at the library? And so I'm bringing that back. And then I will have the review. Did I give it a 1, 5, or 10? That will be in April because I already have all my videos for this month done. But yeah, I'm bringing back what did I get at the library and did I give it a 1, 5, or 10? I have my March ears from Jackie, who I'm a brand rep. That is coming up. I really love those ears. And I'm trying to think of what else I'm bringing. Oh, when it gets a little warmer, like it's still kind of cold, but when it gets a little bit warmer, I'm thinking about doing a series called Looking Through My Eyes. And what that is I'm going to go out and show different parts of the city that I live in. So I'm going to do that. Like we have a movie theater here in our city that's been closed down for years.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of my family members worked there. My mom worked there, my sister, a bunch of them. Well, they just opened it back up as a live theater, and we're allowed to record stuff that's in there and everything. And I'm thinking about doing that. Like I'm gonna have some interesting stuff coming to the channel.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
It does sound fun. I think I started to do a little bit of that too myself. I have a little series I've been working on called This Is My City. And, now that there's a couple of us girls that are Disney YouTubers that actually live here, we may start doing some blogs about certain locations that are here in our city that are fun to kind of visit. So people can get kind of an eye view of, or like a through the lens kind of eye view of what our cities are all about. I do planning videos. I'm going to do one every month. a lot of people do their layouts and, show the way that they put their stickers on. Mine are going to be a little more informative. So I'll also show how I use my planner. I also, like, one I did was about decluttering, like giving tips and tricks of how I also use it to track things, how to budget, all kinds of different things. So keep eyes out on that. It's not just like just the layouts. Not that that's, not, it's a little bit more in depth of that. So I'm also going to do some DIY stuff, show more of my collections. And then coming up in April, I have 4 different box swaps. So the box swap season is definitely starting to kick into overdrive for me, for sure. So those are coming up.
I'm mailing out 2 swaps next month. I'm mailing out next in May. Sorry to cut in, but I'm gonna do a little shout out of all the swaps, and you guys are actually part of a few of my swaps that's coming up. May 4th, we have what is called the Mandalorian swap, and so that has, I think, 10 or 12 people a part of that. That's going to be on May 4th. And then me and Mama Vicki, this one's not until July, but I am sending my box out way early. But we are doing what is called Huffleclaw swap, and that represents Harry Potter, of course. But I'm a Hufflepuff and she's a Ravenclaw. So we decided to do a Huffleclaw swap on July 31st, which is Harry Potter's birthday. And then I have my birthday swap with Maylin over at Miss Sassy Pants. And then this year, I'm starting a very huge and new thing that I'm going to host every year. And that's in October. It's a night swap, but it's called 31 Nights of Dizney. And there's 31 channels, and everybody has their own night that they'll post their video. I'll be October 1st. Since I'm the host, I'll go first. But I think that's going to be a lot of fun. We post the videos at 8 p.m. Walt Disney World time. And Lauren and Vicki are both a part of that swap. And I don't know about you guys, but I really do think that's going to be very awesome.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think it's gonna be.
I do.
I think it's very fun. I'm also part of the Mandalorian one too.
Yeah, I'm in that one. I'm also hosting one in April, the superhero swap.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that one too. Yeah.
That one's gonna be a fun one. It's actually posted it's gonna be posted on the 28th of April because it is actually Superheroes Day.
Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of cool to kind of, maybe incorporate some superheroes, some Marvel, do something a little different. So it was something. I've got a couple other ones that I am going to be hosting closer to the end of the year. It is, and it's and I probably will do that at least one of them every year as well. One of them's called Let's Get Ready for Vlogmas, which is all about the wearables like ears and something that you would see from here up, background, ears, t-shirt, that kind of stuff. The other one is called Eat, Drink, and Be Merry, and it's a kitchen swap. It's a cookbook, a recipe, and kitchen items. So if you guys ever do any kind of cooking, definitely hit me up. That'll be something that I don't think I've assigned names for that quite yet. So if you're interested, let me know. Okay. We are getting very, very close to the end of time here. If there's anything else you guys want to kind of shout out or let anyone know about, now's the time for sure.
Well, what I was going to do, and I've done this before with you, Vicki, when we did our last live, was since we only have like 2 minutes left, I like to do is whoever is live with me at the end, I love them to share what they would normally say when they end their videos. So since Lauren is our special guest, I would like for him to be first, and I will just pull up him where it's just him. But I would definitely like you, if you can, just say what you normally say whenever you end your videos, and that's how we'll close the live today. Is we'll each say our endings, and that'll be it. How does that sound? Does that sound good?
All
Definitely.
right.
All right, so let me pull up Lauren. And Lauren, again, thank you so much for being on the live with me and Vicki. It was
Thank
awesome. I
you
loved
for
it.
having me.
Yes. Okay, so here we go.
All right. Well, if you had fun today, we'd love it if you would subscribe to our channel and all the other channels. Visit us on all of our socials down below. Visit us at our website at www.castlescapesandclones.com. And with that, we will see you later. Bye.
Hi. Vicki?
Thank you guys for so much for your support. It always means so much to me. I love you all, and ta-ta for now.
All right. And okay, so that completes today's live. So please give us all a thumbs up, comment down below, and if you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Jamie. I sure hope you stick around, hit the subscribe button and notification bell where you will not miss any of my upcoming videos, and join my YouTube family. And like always, love one another, don't judge one another, and always believe in Disney. Have a magical day. See you later.